Oh, wow. Wow. Like, wow. Holy. Okay, I was supposed to do an intro and stuff, but then I loaded into the game, and this? I mean, look at the detail. Wow. Okay, formal intro. What is going on, beautiful people? It's your boy Blue. This is Train Sim World, and welcome to Edinburgh over in Scotland. And yeah, so we're at the Edinburgh Waverly station, and this is literally, you are witnessing my first look. Wow, I was not expecting. I never thought that the there's more tracks over here. Got platform 2 to 5. This is incredible. It really is. And my performance is great as well. Let's just take a walk around. We had about 15 minutes until our train actually gets here. So I have a little bit of time to explore the station itself. So we're in Edinburgh, as I said. Here's platform 5. Our train is expected to be at platform 10. We will be driving an express service in the class 385. Okay, so I can't go any farther than this. This is where the invisible barrier that I always hate in Train Sim World. I absolutely hate the invisible barriers. I'm like, if I can see it, I want to go there. But all right, so we can't go any farther than that. I'm already lost. I'm gonna have to ask this ginger right here for some directions. Hey, do you know where platform 10 is? All right, ignore me. That's fine. Here is the children's or the family bathroom, and here's an elevator. Oh, the elevator. Does it work? Oh snap! All right, let's see. Let's see. It's elevator music. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, tickets. Tickets, please. All right, that does not work. This is incredible. Wow. Look at the detail in this station. This is really, really. Is that? All right, there's 11. There is 12. So 10 must be over there. Very well done station. I can't say it enough. I'm sorry that I'm kind of like really pressing on that, but I'm really impressed. I really am. Oh, that's a street. Why would you drive down here? Why? Where would you? Taxi. Taxi? Via Market Street. Okay, yeah. You can tell I'm not from here. I am just I gotta push the boundaries. Where is the invisible line? It's probably gonna be right here. Nope, I can keep going. Oh, what? All right, we're gonna run as far as I can go. Okay, what? Okay, this is cool. So I was able to walk all the way up here. Now, sometimes you can use the 8 key on the keyboard. Here's a Le Rivette office. You can use the 8 key on the keyboard sometimes to go to like deeper into the city, but rarely do they allow you to walk. Now, what we need also, I can never stop giving suggestions, but it's just player feedback. We need, actually, there's some cars going down there. So there's no cars going here. But there are cars going through these roads down there. Here's another entrance into the station. How far can I go? All right, so there's the boundary right there. And it looks like I can go all the way over here. Oh my god. Oh, look, what is that? Hey. You got a Hoggies. Very interesting. So is this like where we perform? This is where we can do the street performers? This is a nice overlook too. Look at that. You can actually overlook. This would be a great place for some train spotting and stuff. Yeah, I'm digging it. So that's a good thing I got here early, because there's a lot more to see here than I expected. Can we walk in here? Nope. Okay, you can't. You can see inside of there. Oh my god, look at that. Look at the roof. Wow. That's impressive. Really impressive. Great job. Great job on this station. We're going to do the same thing and take a look at the station on the other end over at Glasgow and check that out as well. We also can get us some cookies and cake. I can't go in there. It's closed. All right, that's no problem. Got a piano sitting here. You guys know I love me some music. Oh man, look at this massive PIS board. Oh, look at this. There's a staff-only door. Can I open it? I can open it. That's cool. I am staff. I am driving trains. Okay, so bunch of cleaning stuff. A rivet cup. Can I get the rivet cup? Oh, look at bagpipes. Are you serious? Scottish bagpipes. Welcome to Scotland. That's a proper Scottish welcome right there. Thank you so much. All right, here comes our train on platform 10, the class 385. Alright, we'll start walking up to the front. It's actually a pretty long train as well. ScotRail, Scotland's railway, the express. So let's go ahead and hop into the front, and we'll go down here, press this button down here to open the cab doors. Kind of a tricky click spot. And walk inside. It's very claustrophobic in here, I have to say. And we'll close that door. And if you want to turn on safety systems, they're over here. I'm actually not going to for this run, but they're just back here to show you where they are. You can turn those there. So we'll close that door. And back there is the cab, or I should say the cabin, where the passengers will sit. We'll shut our door. Sit down. All right, cool. So this service starts in just a little. There it is. It starts right now. So let's go ahead and unlock the doors. To do that, we need to go ahead and set the master key to on and put our DDS, or our directional switch, to F, which means forward. We will go ahead and open up, I believe it's the left side. So we'll hit the red button here. And we'll get this screen on right here as well. Now this screen is actually pretty cool and unique. This is one of the cool features that come with this route. We're going to put in our extra secret, top secret code. So hold on. Shh. Log in. There we go. Yeah, so nobody steal my code. You'll see here on this screen, all the red squares show where all the open doors are. And the blue squares show where all the closed doors. There's also one of my personal favorite features is that this train comes with its own announcements. So let's go to customer info and say this right here.
Welcome to the ScotRail service to...
And we'll shut the door. With the blue button. That is so cool. Alright, we had a red signal, so that's the train right there that we were waiting for. While he's pulling in, we should expect to get the green light here pretty soon. I'll go ahead and get ready to pull off. So today I am using, as I usually am in Train Sim World, I'm using the Rail Driver. Now, it does work with this route. It's a combined throttle and brake handle, so it's going to use this one handle here. So we got the green signal here, as you can see on the top right of the screen. Let's go ahead and bring our throttle back a couple notches, and just like that, we are rolling. Beautiful. Let's make a announcement here if we can. Not to go too fast. Let's see, you gotta pay attention. So we got operation info. Yeah, operation info. Let's try, no, customer info. Let's try ScotRail service announce.
Welcome to the ScotRail service to Glasgow Queen Street.
That's pretty sweet. I just did a video not long ago about the Metro Rail, like a Russian simulator that had a whole bunch of really cool like passenger announcements, and I was so impressed by it. It was like my favorite thing as we come out this tunnel. And I was like, man, I would love to see this implemented on Train Sim World. We're going a little fast here. Would love to see this implemented on Train Sim World. And here it is. Not for all the routes, but for this specific route. The Scottish route. And honestly, you know, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. It adds a lot of immersion, a lot of fun factor as well to a route, just having that simple thing. And we could also set it to repeat. So if I say the next station is, and I put it on continuous and announce.
The next station is Haymarket.
That's cool. And so it should repeat that again. I'm not sure how long it's going to take to repeat it. It's probably going to get annoying, so I'm probably going to turn off the repeat function. We'll see how often it says it. I'll leave it on continuous for now. It might still be on once. I'm not sure. Again, I should say I am on an early access build, so thank you, Dovetail. But that may be the reason why you see a few things that don't look quite right. Like that light transition going into the tunnel was pretty bad. So hopefully they'll fix that like ASAP. So that'd be good. All right, so speed limit has jumped up to 50 miles per hour. And we are only 800 yards away from our first stop, Hayward Platform 4. Now, this is one of my first tries of driving this train. I'm not sure what the stop distance looks like. Let's see if we make the announcement again.
We'll soon arrive at Haymarket.
That's so cool. I'm sorry, that is so cool. I never knew how much that would actually add. But that's really cool. I would love to be back like in the pasture area and hear them. We'll see if we can make that happen. Here we come out of the tunnel and into Hayward Platform 4. And that stop marker is definitely way off. So we're gonna let it roll all the way up to the end of the platform. We have a long train. We got 8 cars behind us, or a total of 8 cars. So we're not in a short train. We're not in a shorty bus. We're in a long bus. So let's get it up. So 20 miles an hour. We're looking good. So we get to stop here right at the end of the platform. Oh, not emergency brake, just max. And we should stop before the signal. And we did. Now I want to show you guys one more cool thing. I'm not too concerned about the timing for this particular route. I'm gonna show you something. So if you go, so we need to unlock the left side door. If I go to door handover, this yellow button right here. So now it's lit, it's illuminated. Let's go ahead and jump out of our seat. I'm gonna walk back here and we're gonna do something fun. Let's close that door, open that door, and we'll walk back here. And all you need to do is look for a guard panel like this right here. This is a guard panel. I can click and open that up. And now I can go to the key switch, put my key in, unlock it. And now if I go to doors open left, that will open all the doors except for mine. So I gotta open mine manually. But it's also going to open all of the other doors. So now we can step out, and we'll see that the other doors are now open. Now, there's nobody here. Okay, there's people down there. All right. We got a long train. Look at this construction trains out there. That's pretty cool. We drove underneath that, I guess. And now we got to lock the doors. So what you could do, I mean, kind of, is simulate being a guard. That would be pretty sweet. Sick, right? So now we're going to go and close the doors, which is the blue button. We can walk outside, watch the doors shut. Make sure everything is clear. And then we'll close our own door. Shut the panel. And tell the driver, let's go, we're ready. So obviously we're the driver. So we gotta do that on our own. So back up for, okay, that's not where I want to go. Oh man, that threw me off. I wanna go this way. I wanna shut this door so we don't get hijacked or anything. Oh, okay, this door, that door. So many doors. I'm gonna leave this one open. Hey, you stay. Oh, what is going on? And so many doors. I tell you, man, it's so claustrophobic in here. All right, back in the driver's seat. Let's get back to work. So back on our rail driver, we're gonna put the throttle back in. And this is my preferred way to drive. I can use a keyboard as well. You can do everything that you need to do on a keyboard or Xbox controller. It's just I've gotten so used to driving with the rail driver and being able to have that fine control to slowly move and just kind of have something to feel and touch. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know that this rail driver is more of a, it looks more like an American freight train or American train look. I would love to see if someone could develop a, first of all, a newer version of this, because this thing is freaking old. But also like I don't model like a generic kind of case used for like some of the more modern, all right, we can go faster. Some of the more modern, like European trains, German trains, British trains, stuff like that. That'd be pretty sweet, right? But anyways, enough about the rail driver. Let's go full throttle. Hoo-hoo, baby. We kicking it in now. Let's go. so far, I'm really digging this section of track right here, through between the rocks and now through a tunnel. Like, I gotta admit, this route is pretty scenic. Getting to see the Scottish, like, you know, country and the grasslands and all the just variations of the landscaping out here is actually pretty cool. I mean, right now we're kind of driving in the summertime, so it's very, very green. I haven't seen it in the fall or the winter yet, but so far it's a pretty scenic route. You know what I would actually love to see on this route? I would love to see steam trains. I don't know much about Scottish railroad history, but I just think that a steam train on this route would be gorgeous. So I would absolutely love to do that and to see that. That'd be pretty cool. But again, look at these really cool rocks up on the left and right side. Kind of like the railroad was just cut out, cutting through the hills and through the mountains. It's pretty unique. Some really nice streets and overpasses here. And this is a really cool section of track here. We're still up a little fast. For one, we're 4 miles away from Linlithgow, which I think is about time for us to make another announcement that we are headed that way. So, next station is...
Falkirk High.
There it is. Alright, speed's looking a lot better now. It's definitely pretty bumpy, this track. Going downhill. Again, another overpass. But yeah, so far, I mean, I'm still just getting started. We're still at the very beginning of the route. Look at those sheep. Are those sheep over there? That's pretty sweet. Look at that. Look at all that open land. Not getting any nasty popping effects in the distance, which is good. Cows. Alright, this is an 8-key moment. Oh man. Okay, back in the cab. We need to get hard on the brakes. We're less than a mile away, so I'm gonna go max brake at least initially. So hold on.
We'll soon arrive at Falkirk High.
Oh, it's Govia. Oh my gosh, they always get me with that. Alright, so let's not stop. Let's keep going. Oh, they always get me with the Govia locations. Alright, through another tunnel, and our next station is coming up in just under a mile, so let's start laying on the brakes. Let's stay away from emergency brakes, but about max, and we'll also make an announcement that we are arriving. It's kind of hard to hear it with all the engines running and stuff like that, but it's still cool. I mean, I don't really need to hear, like, you know, very well what it says, because in real life, you, like, almost never understand what they're saying. So, I kind of like it being blended into the sound mix, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't think we've honked the horn yet. There we go. Alright, let's get ready to stop here. Alright, stop marker looks like it's in the right spot this time. I think in the future, I mean, once I get used to some of these routes, oh man, yeah, these brakes are not good, we can't stop. I'm so used to some of the other trains where you can just, like, you know, go from like 30 to 0 in like 2 seconds, but no, not this train, not this train. Alright, the good thing is we're real long, so like, most of our train will still probably be, yeah, we're all right. Okay, wow, we missed it pretty bad. Let's go ahead and open up the left side doors. Again, I'm gonna use a rail driver for this, just since I'm already in the outside view. And I think since we are stopping, we're doing limited stops here. We're about at our halfway point through the route now. And I'm gonna go run back here. I'm about to go pretty far, actually, to even get over to the platform. But I'm gonna run back here and take a quick look. Got passengers waiting for the next train because they gave up on waiting for our train because we're so freaking late. Oh, look at this. We have an interior. Now this is pretty sweet. I like. Oh, and another one of these guys. Am I gonna find them all? This is a route map? No, not a route map. Just a blank. Nothing. I can't open that door. But I like these interiors, man. I like the addition of these. I would love to see more of those on Train Sim World. Now we're not gonna go to the other side, since we're obviously behind schedule. But you can see there's also another interior office kind of thing in that building over there, as well as another route map, which I'll pick up at another time. Maybe when I head the other way down the line, I'll pick that one up. Let's go back to the front of our train, and we'll continue our route. All right, we are ready. So let's go ahead and throw some throttle in there and make our way. Start off with 2. Line speed is still 100 miles per hour. So let's kick that into gear now. There we go. Customer info. ScotRail service, make the announcement.
Welcome to the ScotRail service to Glasgow Queen Street.
All right, we're on the brakes hard, less than a mile away, coming into Lenzie platform 2. And let's see if we can take what we learned back at Croy and make the platform. We're gonna make that Croy platform. I was gonna make it back there, and I believe we can make it this time too. It seems like the braking is actually pretty solid at higher speeds, but as you get slower, it's like the brakes are less effective. It's like, it kind of what it feels like to me. So coming in to Lenzie, and yeah, I think in the future I'm gonna turn off these stop markers. I don't know, I don't like that massive icon in my face, and I keep accidentally going up to the emergency brake. I just want max, and we should be good right there. And yes, we are. There it is. Look at that. Oh man, that was it's like perfect almost. All right, let's open up the left side doors. Beautiful, and allow the passengers to get on. Man, it's a long train. So at this station, you can also see they have another interior, which I'll have to check out later. The Wi-Fi zone as well. But it's pretty cool. I'm really digging the details, the stations they've done on this route. I'm actually really surprised.
The next station is Bishopbriggs.
You heard her. Bishopbriggs up next. There's a few more stops to go. I'm gonna put some more throttles back in. You can hear her a lot better when you don't have the throttle in and you're not rolling. So back up to 100 miles an hour, 3 miles to Bishopbriggs, platform 2. Let's roll. Here we go, next stop, Bishopbriggs. Adding in some brakes. A lot of brakes. A lot of brakes. I can see the station, I can see our stop marker. Still doing 70. I'm not sure about it this time. I tried to brake a little bit later. I'm trying to push to find out where the limit is on how far. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna make it. Max. Emergency brakes. Emergency brakes. We're still gonna overpass it. I'm so thankful that light is green because it will be over for us. All right, we didn't go that far. Now I think, yeah, all right, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. Excuse me. And look at that. This station also has an interior. Well, go ahead and unlock that route map, and hey, there's another collectible. And I'm not sure what this. I think this is where you get your tickets, maybe, or customer service. Oh, another staff door. Anything in here? Another collectible. And what is that, a secret portal? What is this? Okay, door shuts. And by the way, it was not a secret portal, sadly. All right, so let's go ahead, and next stop is Glasgow. Add in some throttle. Speed limit is 85 now on the line. And let's make our announcement once again. Let's switch it up this time. Let's see, this train is for what?
This train is for Glasgow Queen Street.
Sweet. I'm gonna mess with this. We're actually, Glasgow is our final stop, so I wanna kinda mess with this. I think this is my favorite feature, honestly, of this entire route, is this TMS and passenger announcement system. I think it's so freaking cool. Also, the stations look great as well.
Next station is Glasgow Queen Street.
It's gonna go through all these. Class 385 service.
Welcome to the Class 385 service to
Look at that again.
Glasgow Queen Street.
Your belongings.
Don't forget to take your belongings with you before you leave the train.
Now, I know it's a bit hard for you guys to hear, especially over the audio of the train. We can hear them much better when we stop the train, but I was kind of playing through some of them because it's just fun. Alright, we got a speed limit dropping down to 30 miles per hour coming up soon. We're already down to 50. We're going too fast. We're doing 67 and a 50. So we're going to brakes a little bit while we're messing with this. Smoking is prohibited on this 385.
For safety and comfort, smoking is prohibited at all stations and for all train services.
Alright, that looks much better. Our next speed limit is going to be 30 miles per hour, approaching our final stop of Glasgow. And make sure you mind the gap. Fast train approaching.
Fast train approaching.
Alright, let's get slowed down a little bit more. 30 miles an hour. We're a mile and a half away from Glasgow. Once we get to Glasgow, we'll check out that station as well. Green lights ahead so far. I think because we took so long, we didn't get any traffic ahead of us. But I have to say, as we're approaching the end of the route, I haven't seen the end yet, but the en route portion is actually pretty nice. I actually do like it. Originally, when I first found out about this route, to be honest, I was not really that excited, right? I can be honest. I don't know what I don't know, right? I don't know much about Scotland. I don't know anything about Scottish trains. But he's like, you know what? I'm going to give it a try. Maybe give it 1 or 2 runs. And this is my first full run. And I'm already thinking, yeah, I want to do more runs. And more than just one more run. I want to maybe go through a whole service with this or something like that. I think that'd be pretty cool. And the reason I think that I like it so much is kind of a collaboration of a few things. We're coming through the tunnel, approaching Glasgow. Let's go make our arriving announcement. And that is it, actually. This system right here, the announcements, I don't know, it does it for me, man. Alright, let's slow up.
Glasgow Queen Street.
We got yellows. Look at the light. I think they did affect the lighting too. The lights are much brighter in these tunnels. Alright, red signal coming up. Looks like it's going to probably be right after our stop marker. So we will pay attention to that as we creep in at a good, nice, slow, probably 15 miles an hour through the tunnel, approaching this station. So, but yeah, I think that this passenger announcement thing for me is just really cool. It makes this route like more fun for me. Like enough fun that I'm going to look forward to driving again just to use that system. Honestly, if it wasn't for that, I'm just being honest. I have to be honest. If it wasn't for this system here, this passenger announcement system, I might get 3 to 5 runs out of this. Maybe. You can only really appreciate, look at that, oh my god, look at this station. You can only really appreciate the station 1 or 2 times, right? Like for the first time, your first look. And that's kind of what I got during this video, is looking at the stations like, man, like even this, I mean, this is pretty incredible too. It's not as nice as Edinburgh station, but we got to get out and take a closer look at it. But and the scenery en route is pretty nice. I like the countryside, the cows, the animals, stuff like that. But the PIS is my favorite part of this route so far. On the brakes hard before we smash it into the bumper. Ooh, We got it in there right in time. Let's do this. Since this is our final stop, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure the brakes are set here, and we're actually gonna get up and we're gonna manually open the doors again as a guard, which is pretty darn cool. Now I believe this is not the only route that does this function. There's another route that does as well. I can't remember the name of it. So this is already unlocked, and we go to left door release, and we'll also do my door open, local door as loud, and welcome my friends to Glasgow Queen Street. Let's take a step out, and hopefully these guys will enjoy their stay after their commute. This should be our final stop, but let's take a look at the station here. We got an elevator here. Does this elevator work? No, okay, this particular elevator does not work. Of course, I chose the one of all elevators that doesn't work. Oh, what is that, a suitcase? Oh, more bagpipes discovered. Okay, sweet. Alright, so I'm just kind of walking around the station, exploring. It's my first time. Can I go up this ladder? I have to know. Yeah, I didn't think so. But anyway, so yeah, Glasgow Station. Very interesting looking. Okay, yeah, so this is the entire station. So this is Glasgow Station, and again, design looks pretty good. I'll say that this station is more to the normal standard of a station in Train Sim world. It's not as detailed as we saw in Edinburgh. That one is over the top impressive. There's another route map here, but this one doesn't allow you to go to as many like back places. Like for example, there's a walkway here that you can't go through, just a boundary. But over at Edinburgh, you can go through all that stuff. But it still looks good. I don't think it's bad. You can see this is the end of the line here. But yeah, I'll head back to the train, close the doors, shut everything down, tie everything down. But yeah, welcome to Glasgow. I hope you enjoyed your trip. I hope I didn't scare you too bad by driving. And yeah, until next time, remember you have 3 choices. Give up, give in, or give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you. I'll see you guys next time, next video. Enjoy.